mint and honey. Delicious. Hello, Michael Hughes here with my end of year message. It is December 31st, 2020, and we have come to the end of what has been one of the most remarkable years ever. Sadly, when I say remarkable, I don't mean in a good way, because as you know, 2020 was the year of the COVID-19 pandemic. We've all been affected by the pandemic one way or another, and live comedy in particular has been utterly devastated by it. Having said that, a lot of comics have still managed to produce some comedy, and I've been lucky enough myself to be able to put out some silly comedy videos with the help of some very special and funny friends. I would like to thank those friends right now. So starting with Bentley Browning for his role in The Comedy Counsellor earlier this year, and also for all the rehearsing he did with me for a live sketch that we never got to perform because of the apocalypse. Maybe next year, Bentley? I'd like to thank Bruce Williams for composing some music for my character Rope Burns. It's really good work, and Rope tells me that as soon as he learns the guitar, he'll be strumming those chords. I'd like to thank Craig Conway for introducing me and the world to his comedy creation Doug Graves, London's happiest cab driver. Doug is an inspiration with his sunny attitude and his can-do spirit. He's certainly been a help and an inspiration to me throughout the darkest days of the pandemic. And then there's Fran Kisling, who was unforgettable when she put poor old Alpha through his paces, interviewing the Swiss attaché for security earlier this year. Of course, I can't forget my colleagues in Radio Moscow, Bridget Mahoney, for her role as Dr. Olga Matryoshka. The good doctor as a counsellor has been extremely helpful to many people, including myself. I no longer wet the bed. I would like to thank Karina Ishkakova, who, as co-anchor on Radio Moscow with Mikhail Molotov, keeps him on his toes continuously. I would like to thank Mel Byron, who performs as Professor Dr. Traktorina Alexandriev Shevchenko. Whew, that is a mouthful, isn't it? Thanks to the good Professor Doctor, we now know the difference between a dead tree and a live tree. And a special mention also to Dan Rubenstein, who has a look of puzzled befuddlement down to a T. Spasibo tovaryshi. I would also like to thank my comrades, my balaclava buddies, Arthur Mitchell, Neil Benson, Olive Poppleton and Yasser Kayani. Very few people can wear a balaclava with the same elan as you guys do. And I thank you all. So, if there's anybody else who has worked with me this year, I thank you too. And to all the people who watch my silly videos, I really thank you. Because what's the point of making these things if nobody looks at them? 2021 is coming up, and it's going to be a better year. We have a vaccine. It's going to be rolled out, and once that happens, we'll put the virus on the run. We'll have shows again, and then we can all get together and have some fun. But in the meantime, be glad you're still alive, give thanks, and wash your hands. See you next year.